We now have a new field.
I'd like to introduce the chairman of the Florida Democratic Party, Terrie Rizzo.
Hello, Village Democratic Club and Sumter County Democrats. I am absolutely thrilled to be here with you today. I look around this room, look at this packed room, look at the energy in here. You know what I see when I look out at this room? I see the blue wave here. Everybody with me? Here to here. We're committed to building an economy that works for everyone, right? We're fighting for universal health care, right? We're fighting to save Medicare and Medicaid and Social Security, right? One final thought. There are now just 43 days to August 28th, the primary, and 116 days to November 6th. That's election day, 116 days. That's 3 months and 25 days, guys. We have 3 months and 25 days to do all of this. Are we going to do it?
Yes!
And then after that, there's 845 days to November 3rd of 2020. 2 years, 3 months, and 22 days to get rid of Donald Trump.
Thank you, Jeff, for having me here today. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, Heather, for organizing today. And I want to thank all of you for being here. Today is a July day, and I'm told that the Villages does not get this kind of reception in July. So, thank you. I first spoke with you all in March. That was only 4 short months ago. You were all a driving force to get me through the petition process. You have supported me now financially and also emotionally. You have taken me into your homes and into your hearts, and we have become family. I know your names now, and I know your faces, and I'm so glad to be back today. Terrie Rizzo spoke a little bit about no Senate seat going uncontested for the state Senate. And some of you have met my husband, Michael. He was the last person to enter a race against Wilton Simpson in the District 10 for the state Senate. And that was me on Wednesday night begging him. I said, Michael, we made a commitment. Nobody was going to be uncontested. And he ran. We got that paperwork off to Tallahassee by that Friday noon deadline. And he's just under so much stress, but he loves me. He's doing everything I'm asking. And I wanted to let you know that yesterday, he got the results of his PET scan. He is in 100% remission. 4 more rounds of chemo to go, but 100% remission, so we're excited. And the last thing today, always remember to approach with love. Life is too precious. There is no red, there is no blue. We are all just shades of purple, which happens to be my favorite color. Thank you.
But what we need more in politics is listening to other people that don't look like you, that don't believe in what you believe in, that don't live where you live. Listen, I didn't say you had to do what they told you to do. I said just listen. And there's a lot of not listening going on in America. There's a lot of not listening going on. And it's unfortunate that the president was able to use a lot of wedges in this country, culturally, racially, gender-wise, class-wise, to win. And he split us up in a lot of ways because we're not listening to each other. You know, I love when I appear with the gubernatorial candidates and each one of them starts talking about public education. And then I tell them I'm the only one running that can actually sue the legislature to get more funding. Right? Raise your hand if you can sue the legislature. And that's exactly what we intend to do day one. There is a constitutional amendment that says public education ought to be adequately funded. And I will make the case to you that we don't do it in this state. The legislature does not adhere to that amendment. There's only one office that can sue the legislature about that, mine. And the reason I've got to tell you all these things I could do is because you don't know it, because you've never seen it. Because the occupant we have there now is quiet when she ought to be loud, and loud when she ought to be quiet. And in the last 8 years, you can't give me one example of Pam Bondi disagreeing with the governor or the legislature. That's not a good lawyer. That's not an independent watchdog. That's not someone you want to be as your attorney general, someone who's rubber stamping anything that the majority party does in Tallahassee. Because I want to talk about this immigration stuff we got going on. And Jeff said a great thing about why we're Democrats, because we care. Guess who doesn't care about kids in cages? They've showed you they don't care. None of my opponents running for attorney general on the other side have said one word about why it's not okay to tear kids from parents and put them in cages in a detention center, wrap them in foil for a blanket, and put them in a center that looks like a jail. And I've been there. They wouldn't let me in. They won't let in state elected officials. But I went there and tried to get in, and we did a press conference outside, and that's awful. That's the worst human rights abuse going on in America today. And if you're running for attorney general and don't have anything to say about it, you need to run something else, because you're not doing it right. And so 13 attorney generals around this country have filed a lawsuit against the administration to stop that. If I win, it's 14. We will join that. Day one. I love it here. I'm coming back. And I appreciate that, and that's why I love this room. But those are the things that separate us from them. I've never been more proud to be a Democrat than I am this cycle. Never. Because it's never been clearer what we stand for and what they stand for. Never been clearer. That's the best point. And I heard you say that. I'm going to make this case. Mar-a-Lago's in Florida. That's all I'll say. This is a super important office. You just don't know it because you haven't seen it. It's the best office in Florida. It's the one that I can do the most good with the least amount of interference, and I hope you will help me get there. We've got materials here. I am Sean Shaw, and I'd love to be your attorney general.